Hey guys, welcome to another video from Historic Militaria. Today we are looking at another battle damaged / KIA Soviet Ssh-40 helm. The Ssh-40 obviously was the standard helmet of the Soviet military through World War II and well beyond. Still in use today in various forms with a lot of countries. I wouldn't be surprised if the former Soviet republics, as well as Russia itself, still uses some for certain units. I certainly wouldn't be surprised if you don't see them in use in the Ukraine today. This one actually came from around the area of Moscow. I don't have any backstory on it, although I can tell you that it did not see a lot of time underground if it was buried at all. It looks like a fairly recent battlefield pickup after the war, probably I'd say within 10-15 years. The metal itself is very solid. You don't see a lot of the discoloration and rust that you get. It still has a generous amount of paint shade on it. This one does have substantial battle damage right here. Looks like potentially a bullet hole right here, as well as blast or shrapnel damage right here, which actually cracked the helmet itself. There's extensive damage, looks like some sort of peppering from shrapnel along the rim. There's various holes like right here. Turn it around. You can see the actual blast crack, what that did to the helmet when it hit. Down here, you've got another stress fracture from a blast as well. Looks like another peppering of shrapnel here as well. And move it into the back. There's even a little bit of damage right here. The dome is actually relatively free of any damage. This still has, like I said, a lot of its green hue still. So obviously it was painted in standard Soviet green. Turn this guy around, take a look at the inside. You can see this is the main area of damage. Again, that stress fracture is very evident. Still has a substantial amount of where the liner would have attached with your sling swivel right here and your other one there. Everything else is just kind of rusted away and gone. Again, not really going to speculate if somebody was wearing this at the time. Not really the point. But you can see just the amount of damage that this helmet sustained in terms of shrapnel damage and just plain things flying through the air and hitting it. Very interesting piece. These are pretty sought after by collectors. Most of the ones that you see today are going to be relatively recent excavations coming out of the former countries, or not country, the former Soviet republics of Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania, which are now independent countries, of course. So a lot of those, seems like a lot come out of around Riga, Latvia. And a lot of those are just quite beat up, and they've been underground for, close to 80 years. So the metal is getting pretty thin, everything is rusted, you don't have a lot of detail. But that's really what is accessible, these days in terms of relics that you can actually still purchase. Older ones like this that didn't see a lot of time underground or no time underground are fairly uncommon and fairly sought after by the people that actually are looking for them. So just give you an overview of kind of what is out there and some interesting battle damage helmets we'll be looking at in upcoming episodes. If there's something you would like to see us do a video on, put it in the comments and we'll see what we can do. Thank you for watching, and like and subscribe.